Hey everyone, so this is my second official charm update, and I'm just going to go through this really quickly because a lot of this stuff was finished work from my previous video, and also I have a little surprise at the end that I want to show you, so let's just go through this really quickly. If you have any questions about them, please just comment about it. So I made these chocolate cornets, and everything here is glazed, so just for reference, everything's glazed. So I made these chocolate cornets. I made this little braided bread kind of piece, and it's got a rose. And these are actually customizable, and hopefully I'll make them bigger so I can write stuff in the inside. I made this little bubble tea. The face turned out really cute. The tapioca beads turned out not how I envisioned it, but that's fine. I made this little bow. And I like this bow a lot because it's so clean and the glaze looks nice and it's just a really pretty bow, and I'll probably put this on a hairpin or something. I made this orange sherbet and the ice cream is textured. And the cone is slightly textured. So there's that. I made a few bread buns. Oh, sorry, bread beads. Bread buns. I did it again. So bread beads, there's a baguette, and there's a little bun. And these are actually in my first video, but I made a few more. I also made this waffle, and I'll probably make a ton more of these. And you could probably put like a jump ring in here, make these into earrings or just into a charm. And I made these creamsicles. And this one's got a bite taken out of it, but for some reason he's happy. And this guy is not so happy, but because he's got a bite taken out of him. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either, so that's that. So for the sticks, I just used chopsticks that I shaved down, and they are microwavable. They are bakeable, oven bakeable. I mean, I'd still keep an eye on them, but I had absolutely no trouble with these. Also, I would suggest using TLS for inside the hole first before you actually attach the chopsticks before you bake them, just for extra security. So these little guys are for sale. And I love these too. These are little Rilakkuma bread buns. And I did not add the wires on accident, but I could actually probably use them for Brett's or something. So there's that. I did make squishy buns, but I did not add the faces, and there's a ton of them over on my drying tree over there. So I'll probably add those. And I made a few deco pieces. Maybe I can grab them. So I made this little waffle cone bit, and it's textured, and I'll probably add this to a sundae or something. And I've got a strawberry, oops, and I just dropped the strawberry, and here's a strawberry, and it's textured, and I've got this little straw. I also have this big strawberry, or bigger strawberry. This is actually really small, like the size of a dime or something. And it's got, the clay is actually sparkly and glittery. Like, if it will zoom in, that'd be nice. There we go. So it's sparkly, and it's got a cute little face and these little white dots. And there's a ton of charms that look like this, but if I could attribute this to anyone, it'd probably be Oborcharm. And I'll link to her YouTube, and she has a Facebook page, she has a DeviantArt, she has an official kind of market, like where her shop website, but I'll just link her YouTube channel. So those are all my polymer clay charms. In terms of updates, and I have a ton more in my first video. If you haven't looked, I'll leave a link to that. I'm sure it's in the sidebar though. And so I have a little surprise, and I'm really excited to show you guys. If any of you follow polymer clay junkie. I'm sorry. If any of you are subscribed to her, okay. She has a recipe for squishy buns, and I decided to try them out. And I tried them out. I used olive oil instead of vegetable oil, and I don't think that made much of a difference other than it smelling better. And they were squishy. They were definitely squishy, but they were fragile. Like, I was afraid that after a few squishes they would break at some point. So what I ended up doing was I sealed them in Mod Podge. Like, multiple layers upon layers of Mod Podge, the backs too. And now they've got that, I don't know if you've ever used Mod Podge before, but if you have, then they've got like this kind of, like a glue. It's basically a glue, so it creates this elastic layer, and now you can squish it without worrying about it breaking or anything. Oops, there you go. And I'm just going to go through the faces. So I've got a sleepy face, an impish face, an uber smiley face, a squee face, sure. I think this one's my favorite. It's a little pouty face, and he's a pipsqueak amongst the crowd. This other impish face, but he's got eyebrows, and this other kind of chill smiley face. So yeah, I want to make these marketable. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. If you would like one, please message me. I guess whoever's the first one to comment, I can give you one. I mean, they're easy to make, so you can probably make them yourself, but you would have to buy the Mod Podge, so there's this. And that's basically it. It's for my video. Thanks for watching, and watch my other videos for more explanations. And if you want a tutorial, please either, I would say, leave a comment and or message me. And thanks guys. Bye.